Hey, what's up? In this video, I want to show you how to make a sunset in Blender using the sky texture that's built into Blender. Let's just make a little scene so we have something for the sun to set on. I'm just going to bring in a plane and then let's grab a tree from Botanic. This add-on it used to be free. You would get like 2% of their trees and plants and stuff. Now it costs like $1 or $2. But yeah, now, okay, we have a tree here. It's like an apple tree or whatever. And for you to get the sunset going, or the sky, let's go in here to the shader tab, or the shader window, and go to world here. And here we have it. You can search for it as well. Just shift add search for a sky texture. And there you have it. The strength here should usually be set to 1, I would say. Now let's connect it like that. And I'm pretty sure this only works in cycles, because if I set it to Eevee, it says sun disk not available or something. And I don't know what that means, but I guess you're just a bit more limited when you're using Eevee somehow. And I'm gonna go into rendered view here to see how that looks. And that's very bright. So let's go here to render settings, color management, reduce the gamma maybe. And the nice thing with this sky texture is that if you change this sun elevation value, the color of the sky is going to change as it would in real life. So that's very nice. You could animate this value, set some keyframes, and you have a time lapse or whatever. And the sun rotation value is going to decide the direction of the sun. So you can see that changing there. So you can play around with these settings here. If you increase the air, it's going to become more red, it seems. And dust, it does something, I guess. But yeah, just adjust these and see what you like. I'm going to copy these trees around a bit, and I want to show you what it looks like if you combine this with a volume around this. So let's make a cube that covers the scene like that. Apply the scale, and I'm gonna go to viewport display, set it to bounce, and then I'm gonna make a new shader for it using the volume scatter node. Connect it like that to the volume, make that white, set it to 0.1 and 0.7 or something like that. And you can see these kind of God rays going on now, because we have this kind of little fog going on. Let's also go to render settings, and under light paths, let's set the volume to 2. That's just gonna make it bounce around a bit more and make it slightly brighter. Now let's go back to the world settings. If we rotate this, you can get some nice effects with the sun coming through the trees, and it just looks nice basically. Another thing you can do is if you put it to the side like that, so you can't really see the sun. Now let's add a sunset as a background image instead of this plain background we have here, this plain sky. One way you can do that is if you go to edit preferences and then add-ons and search for images. You want to activate this add-on, import images as planes, and then you can go here to images as planes, and then just find a nice image that you want. One place you can go to do that is unsplash.com. They have free to use images. You can just search for sunset, and we could use this one, I guess. There, like the sun is kind of coming from this side here, so I'll choose that image, and now it's a plane there, and I'm gonna put it back here. And if we go in here to camera view, and actually also material preview, so we can see what's going on, we want to increase it so that it's covering the entire background here. And let's try to line up the horizon in this image with the horizon that we have here. So I'm gonna bring it down like that. Let's actually make the ground plane a bit wider so we can't see the corners. And yeah, something like that might work. Let's check the rendered view to see how that looks. Actually, one thing or two things you need to adjust is if you select the plane and then go in here, and then visibility, you want to uncheck this box, shadow. So that's not gonna cast a shadow anymore. And if you select the plane again and then go into the object settings in the shader tab, you want to connect the color to the emission as well, and then set it to maybe 1 for now. And let's check how that looks. That's just going to make it a bit more bright. You can adjust this however you want. And now we have a sky that's a bit less bland. And yeah, that's what I wanted to show you today. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.